Hello SkatterBenchers and welcome to a new video. In this episode we'll be overclocking the Core i7-6950X, a 10-core overclockable monster from Intel. We'll be overclocking the CPU core, the CPU ring, the memory, try out XMP, and we're also having a look at the MSI Game Boost functionality. Alongside the CPU we'll be using the MSI X99A Gaming Pro Carbon motherboard, 32GB of G.Skill Trident Z memory, and the MSI GeForce GTX 1080 Seahawk graphics card. The total system cost of this system is about $2,150 US. All the links to the hardware are in the description below. Let's get going. To do the overclocking, we'll be using 4 different tools. First, for the actual overclocking, we'll be going into the motherboard BIOS to adjust all the settings. And then in the operating system, we'll be using 4 benchmarks: Intel XTU, HWBOT X265 4K encoding, F1 2015 game benchmark, and the PCMark 8 creative workload. You can find all the benchmarks and their download links in the description below. To enable XMP, we open the BIOS in easy mode and simply click on the XMP button at the top left. The button changes from off to on and is highlighted. Afterwards, simply press F10 and save your settings. We enabled XMP in the BIOS. Note that on this particular motherboard, the CPU ring ratio also increased automatically to 3.1 GHz, giving it a little bit extra performance. Let's have a look at the performance result. Keep in mind that measuring performance is a vital part of overclocking. After all, we need to know how fast our overclocked system is. In XTU, we have a performance increase of 4%. In HWBOT X265 4K encoding, we have a performance increase of 6%. In F1 2015, we have a performance increase of 2%. In the PCMark 8 creative workload, we have a performance increase of 2%. That concludes our overclocking adventure with the Core i7-6950X 10-core beast of a processor. For this video, we used the MSI X99A Gaming Pro Carbon motherboard, 32GB of G.Skill Trident Z memory, and somewhat missing the 1080 Seahawk graphics card, also from MSI. If you like this video and you want to see more of this kind of content, be sure to give it a like. Also subscribe to the channel. If you think that this system was already fast enough to begin with, there's a dislike button as well. You can find links to both the hardware and the benchmark tools and the overclocking tools in the description below. Thanks for watching.